Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the FTOG Enigmatica 2 server here in the base, and I've been moving a bunch of my chests. It's hard to see, but I have only 2 chests out there as the doors close. So that's much progress, and I did take a whole bunch of the various Pam's Garden stuff and sprinkled them around. Ooh. I can start taking these that are mature. Oh, we got a little bit of lag going on with, let's see how many people. Yeah, we got a bunch of people on here having fun. Oh, no, maybe this just didn't give me a grape. I mean, no good, dirty, rotten grape. Come on, give me a grape. Anyway, I've been putting these down as in 2x2 little areas, or by 2s. And that one, are you going to give me a cranberry? Yes, okay. Anyway, so I want to fill in all these spots that are missing. Yeah, you just gave me one. Okay. Anyway, I want to convert all of my gardens into this format. I don't need great galloping gobs of food, but I do want some. Need some more oak. Been running around. There's a whole bunch of stuff from Rustic that I found. Yeah, I got tons of the sugar cane going on there. And I've been playing in here. Like I said, moved a bunch of stuff over. And I've got these set up. I was talking about, having a hopper underneath pointing to something. They don't have to. The thermal expansion, you can import and export stuff straight out. So that's what's happening with these right now. I also made an energy cell from thermal expansion. So this coal generator goes into that, and it's a whole lot more storage, which is a much better deal. And then I also went through and completed a whole bunch of quests. Oh, other stuff. I love these spice racks from Cooking for Blockheads. So I've got stuff where you can just paste stuff up there, which is fantastic. And I said I did a whole bunch of quests. By default, the wrong thing. The semicolon key is the default thing. Oh, I've got a quest that I did. Oh, that's right. I just got a jungle sapling just a little while ago. So why are you not? Huh. It completed, but it's not giving me, unless I choose something maybe. This Umbrian kind of looks cool, but doesn't look like it's letting me choose. Anyway, completed some of these things. These are just check off stuff. I also went through, and everyone, that's not a good one. Yeah, every one of these that started off, that's not a good example. Although you can see I did a bunch of things with Tinkers. Mechanism, nope. Where's a good, Thaumcraft. Thaumcraft is a good example. I lied. I went through and I turned all of these on. This is a perfect example. This, you just come in here, you check the box, hit detect, and then hit claim, and it gives you the book for the mod, which I think is fantastic. And so I went ahead and stuck all my mod books right there, so I can deal with them later. Plus, with my, let's see, semicolon, with all of these turned on, as I do stuff, like I've done stuff in Botania, once I went and turned this on, all of a sudden, bing, 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 all these things completed, which is fantastic. So one of the reasons why I wanted to do that, let's put you away for right now. One of the things I wanted to do that was because there are a ton of these different loot chests that come from the game as you complete the quest. Get rid of the beans too. And let's just take all my stuff and get it off, because I'm going to go ahead and open up all of these loot chests. But I'm not going to do all of them on camera because that's a lot. But let's do one. Oh, reinforced upgrade. Ooh, that's very nice. And 3 of them. Okay, that I think is the second tier. Thermal upgrade. Okay, yeah, so I need to make hardened upgrade kits first, and then I've got reinforced, which would be fantastic right there. Boom, boom, boom. I would just use those. All right, we'll do one more. Ooh, fish and chips. I got some food. And just that. So, okay, I'm going to have a break here. I'm going to open up all of these and dump them into this chest just so that I can see. Maybe I should move all these things so that we can see what sort of rewards I get. Oh, there's some good loot. But before I do that, I want to do a call out to the people who are recording on this server, and it is a public server. The easiest way to join it, and there's been several people who've asked, go down to the description. There's a link to the FTOG Discord. Go ahead and join on there, read the rules, and then you can go into the Enigmatica 2 chat area, look at the pins, and that has the information on what version and what the IP address is for the server. And then if you want, you could just play, or you can go ahead and also there's links for donations where you can get ranks, you can get blocks, and all that good stuff. And the other thing is there are people who are recording on the server. Now there's Torgal, who is the brains behind Friends Through Online Gaming, FTOG. And he's recording on the server. He did like a 3-hour stream, and so he go check out his stuff. Link in the description. There's also Lynn Minstrel, who's one of my patrons, who's recording on the server, and she just released a second episode, and so definitely check out hers as well. And then there's also Norwegian Cookie, who has been doing some streaming on Twitch. And again, links down in the description. Go ahead and check out his streams and help him out as well. And yeah, subscribe, like, do all that good stuff with them, and spread the love. Anyway, let's take a look at the stuff because there's some good stuff here. So I like the reinforced modifier. That will definitely help. Silky Jewel is super nice, because that means I can add that onto a pick and get Silk Touch on my pick. So I'm looking forward to that. Seared Gauge, I'm going to add that to my Tinker's Smeltery so that I can have a lot more lava in it. I also got some Signalium conversion kits. And do these fully upgrade a block to a given tier? Oh, maybe used on a lower tier. These are upgrade kits. Ooh, these may upgrade all the way up. Oh, that makes them very, very nice. Okay, I'll play with that. Lanterns, those are very nice. Chemthrow and Tesla coils. Some, what do these do? Just power usage, speed. So yes, I like making a lot of these, so that's what I would upgrade. This I'm very happy with, the advanced solar generator. That is a nice passive way of generating power, which is perfect. Greenhouse glass that speeds crops up below that. Some doors. We got another set of doors here. Hamster wheel. Those are fun. This octuple compressed cobblestone. This gives me all the cobble I've ever will need right there, which is fantastic. Are there any recipes for this? Nope. Nothing that's, we can decompress, but it's not used in any recipes. Glowing glass, I've never made or seen. Lots and lots of food. This farmer completed a quest for me, so I did that. Ooh, Applied Energistics Energy Acceptor. Perfect. That's a way for powering stuff up. I'm going to go ahead and grab that, my magical boomerang for attacking stuff. Sleep Charm will make me sleep faster. Horn of the Wild, I was going to make some of those to see if I can get some more Ender Lily seeds. Iron candles from rustic. I like rustic stuff. Casings, more food, slime, a crafter tier 3, 2 of them, some factory blocks, some lapis, and some status upgrades, and the door. So this has got some fantastic things. So really, really well worth doing the quests. So talking about Tinkers, I went ahead and did the Tinker setup here, and this is kind of my favorite layout for it. The stencil table and the part builder, I do kitty corner, and then the part chest, pattern chest, I do kitty corner as well. That way they are right next to the stuff they need, and the cool thing is they all join, which is very nice. So you can just kind of click amongst them, but if you are in the stencil table, you can see all the patterns. If you are in the part builder, you can see all the options. So you can say, "Ooh, I need to make a sword." And there it is. That's just really cool. So I like how that connects, but there's not really room in here for doing a smeltery, and I've got an elevator to do that. Let's go down here. So you can see where the height is. I went down a good distance and decided to hollow out an area for tech stuff down here. And starting my smeltery here, you know, it's too tall at this point. I wanted to give it another 2 tall above that. And rather than making all the grout and going beyond that, I've been making the seared stone from cobblestone. So if I grab this cobblestone, shove that in there, that's, for me, that's the best way. I dislike having to make the grout. It bugs me, and so I don't want to do it. Anyway, tons of various casting stuff. The quests that run you through make 4 of these drains and 4 of the faucets, and I'm going, why? I typically use 1. That's all I typically will set up, and I'll put it on this side so I can pour out on both sides. But for right now, I once I get it to the full height, then I'll go and do some other stuff with that. Playing with decorations in here. From my central spot, I went out 7 in each of these directions, and it's 5 wide. I figured that would be pretty good for that. And then decided needed nibble in the corners some, so I just did a 2x2 nibble in. And then I've got some bracing of wood. So I need to do some decoration here. Oh, yeah, kind of arching the ceiling just a little bit. This needs decoration and needs to be prettified. I do have a quick way of making more stone pickaxe, because I want to get this built so I can make all the other beginning tools. And now that I've got Silk Touch, I will really definitely take advantage of that. But I think people have seen this done lots and lots, and so I'm not going to do it. Nope. Instead, I am going to finish up downstairs, and somebody was asking, hey, how can I move a spawner? I think the cardboard box will let you move a spawner. I think that's still enabled in the server. I'm not 100% sure, but I need to go to the mining dimension, because I think what I really want to do is get mechanism going, mainly for the passive power. And the thing that I was looking at, really liking the solar, but what I want to get is some RF tools cells. I want to get I can't do it, get a creative. Probably get a simple, and to do that I need nether quartz, or if I can get the nether quartz, I might as well get prismarine so I can up that. And so what I need is nether quartz, which means I need obsidian, which means I need a good pick, which means I need to finish my tinker smeltery down here, which means I got to pour out and push more cobble through. Yep, time to push more cobble through. It's that time to go die. Well, go to the nether. That very good chance of me dying too. So a few things that I did. I went ahead and created this tool. I went ahead and used copper for the handle and living wood for the cross piece. That gave me botanical and ecological. And I used the emeradic, that's what it is, emeradic crystal. So took 2 crystals, 2 emeralds, and ran it through the atomic reconstructor, and that made it emeradic. And so you can see it's got quite a lot of durability and mining level cobalt, which is very nice. And then I added the Silk Touch bit on there, and then also I made the same thing, but this one has a little bit of lapis on it to give it luck, so I can do some fortuning. Now I want to snag that. And there's nothing else I need to do. I've got some food on me. Off to the Nether. Oh, yeah, so I've got this completed. And it's not that tall all the way up to the top. I think that top row is just decoration and doesn't do it. But I did set this up for fun. Some of the things, like I said, I typically have the drain here with the 2, just because I like it. It's a lot more compact. I do have this over here, and I'm debating moving this over, but maybe. And then I went ahead and created this redstone clock, which makes it real easy to sit there and siphon out a bunch of stuff that way. But as always, turn everything off. When you're not using it, you turn stuff off. And then this, oh, that was the other thing. The reason why this has some durability chewed down on it, I went down into where I've been mining and threw down a bucket of water and then excavated about a stack and a bit of this obsidian, which is very nice. And we'll just light it. And we'll go into the Nether. I'm not a big fan of the Nether. Alrighty, so the question is, do I see? Oh, I see some blazes right over there. Ah, ouch, ouch, ouch! Stinking blazes. Okay, so yeah, not a big fan of the Nether, but I'm surprised that it actually, you know, there's blazes away from the. Of course there are. Okay, let's run a little bit out of the view of things, and I'm doing what I should never do, which is run away from my portal. But I'm going to do that anyway, because I see this here. Let's go ahead and vein mine that. Wow, that was a very fast leveling up. And I should be able to, I can do this too. I don't know if I'll do anything really with the cobalt, but I can definitely grab that as I can. So I do want a bunch of this, and checking around, okay. I do want a bunch of the Nether quartz. There's a bunch of things I want to do with that, and I saw some more over here. Yep, Ardite. Gimme. I do have the cardboard box on me, so if I can find a fortress, which I don't know, but if I can find a fortress and just grab a portal, not portal, I'm all distracted right now. If I could grab a spawner, that would be fantastic, because having blaze spawners would be a nice thing to have. But right now, ooh, actually, I don't have any of these, which is very nice to grab. Anyway, so I'm going to do a little bit of exploring, but mostly not. I mainly just want this nether quartz. That's the main thing. Because with the atomic reconstructor, I can make nether wart, soul sand. I wonder. Oh, I made this iron backpack. Yeah, click. And so it's not a huge amount in there, but you know it's better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. So I like that. Nether wart. That's what I was looking at. I can make that nether wart. I can make this with the atomic reconstructor with the red mushrooms, which now I have. I can also make the soul sand. Can I? With the atomic reconstructor and sand. So yes, I don't even have to find distracted. I don't even have to find a fortress. Although I do want to get one of those. Let's say bye to Jedi Smoothie, and so yeah. Oh, excavate is so nice to have. So nice to have. Ooh. Almost fell down that. Alrighty, I am so happy to be out of the Nether. I've never really been a big fan of the Nether. It's just too scary, especially this pack with the randomly spawning blazes. and their pinpoint accuracy from across the map, they can hit me every time. So, but they're very annoying. Anyway, I got what I wanted, which was really to grab some nether quartz. And because I've got that, then I can jump over here. And let's go ahead and charge it up. Ptoing. Now I've got prismarine shards. And which is cool, but I'm going to just stack that over here. I can't put it in there, no room. I'll put it over there because I want to build this first. The metallurgic infuser. Let's slap that right here. Configure this so that it will output power right there. Cool. Quest complete. There's the power. And what I need to do is I need to charge up some things. So not charge. I need to go ahead and process these things. I need to turn this osmium ingot into a circuit, and then these 6 into 6 other things. Basic control circuit. That's what I need there. And then the other one, let's see, I'm wanting it here. It's the enriched alloy. There you go. And I need 1, 2... Actually, I think I only need 5 of them, but that's okay. I'm making 6 because I can. So while that is cooking along there, I'm going to come over here and grab all these bits. And we'll grab all those bits, because I want to make 2 of these power cell cards. Let's actually shift click that so they both appear. Perfect. And then I want to make power cells, and that's why I wanted the prismarine shards. So I'm going to go ahead and make 2 of these frames, and then I can go shift click, and now I've got 2 of the power cells. Spiffy. All right, let's drop those down. I want that. Yes. Okay. We'll drop these down. Kaplop, kaplop. And if we put that there, that should link them. If we take a look, link ID number 4. So that means that there are 3 other people or 3 other networks set up already on the server, which is fine. All right, so I'm going to break that and break that. And, you know, this, I'm going to break this and break that and fall down in here, because this is where I had the hopper and stuff, but I really don't want a hopper there. I'm going to put one of these here and set it for all out, and that way it'll charge up there. And let's see if I can get out of here, because I've all right, so now that I need those there, and then the birches here. Ta-da! So that will charge up there. And there's my 6. Perfect. I am covering up my stuff I need. I need to make this here, which means I need to make 2 of these. Oh, I keep failing to shift click these when I should. And they don't stack. And osmium, yeah, I need 3 osmiums. And let's make us a wind generator. There we go, with 1 extra, because math, terrible thing. And why do I have this one? Shouldn't be here. Oh, that's because it was under the was it underneath the energy cell? I think it was. All right, let's dump that off into the wood pile. And now let's take the solar generator here, my wind farm, and the wind generator, and we'll take that out of here. You metallurgic infuser, you are done for now. I'm going to just stick you right here, because I want to be able to see this. It's getting a little bit of power left over from here. And one of the things, well, hello there, skeleton. One of the things, the solar generator generates power when there's sunlight, and the wind generator generates power when the wind is blowing, which is always blowing. But the higher up it is, the better it blows and the better it works. And you can't quite see it, but there's a little platform way up there, home top. Thump. All right, this is the platform I built way up here. Let's take this power cell. And yeah, I was waiting, and I went ahead and pillared up to here. So let's set that as an in. All right, so all the power in, and we'll put the wind generator. It really doesn't matter which direction it goes. I'm going to put it against that. And if we look at it, it's generating 72 RF is how much it's generating. It would be doing about 20 some down there on the land. And so I figured, this is much, much better of a deal. And this guy here is generating 80. So, between 80 and 70, that's a very respectable amount of power, and I can't move. Can I get past this? Okay. And I don't know if you can hear that whoosh. Occasionally there's the sound of this going whoosh, which is one of the reasons why I like having it way up here, because I don't want to hear it. And let's see, can I just break these blocks? I think I can. Maybe not. Now I will appear right there if I teleport back up here. I'm not sure I'll be able to move or do anything, but I really don't need a platform up here, he said, making a very dumb idea. Oh, that reminds me, I am not really going to be able to get out of here, am I? I think what I could do is aim for the water, but we'll have fun with this. So we'll save that for the end. So I've got power. I've got a work area down below. I really want to make the mechanism machines, but I really wanted power that will come in. And so I've got both daylight power and constant power, which should charge up my stuff from down below just great. And that makes me happy, because I need to process a huge amount of cobble. Yay for the for all that cobble that I've got now. Because I need to process the cobble into gravel and some of that gravel into sand so that I can make lots and lots of concrete, because I'm building modern. And I took a look at the schematic that I made. It's almost 8,000 blocks of white concrete and a bunch of gray and light gray, which means I need a huge amount of resources. But this gives me the power to start, which is what I really like. So I'm loving the pack. It's a fun kitchen sink pack with tons of different quests, which are mainly just to help you learn the mods if you haven't really done with anything with them before. But the rewards are really nice, so it's a great way to start. And the server's friendly, and you could jump on the server and have fun with the rest of us. And again, down in the description, take a look at all the other people that are streaming and making videos on the server, and like them and subscribe to them and comment to them and tell them how good they're doing, because that's the nice thing to do. Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here, playing on the FTOG Enigmatica 2 server and having a blast. And thanks for watching. Bye. All right, you've been waiting. Let's dig and see if I can hit the water. I think the water... Oh, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yes! I survived.